Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Today is March the 30th. It's Monday, so happy Monday, March 30th, y'all. It's so freaking gloomy outside. I am sitting with my plants. I need to take them outside. Actually, y'all, this is such a vibe. I might take a picture in front of this. Like, honey, this is a vibe. Like, that's the thumbnail. But no, y'all, it's Monday. I made me a matcha. This is a peaches and cream matcha. Y'all see the cream here. Y'all see the peach puree at the bottom and the green matcha. Y'all, this matcha actually turned out super green and a lot greener than I expected. I wanted to wait and mix it up with y'all. It's I put vanilla syrup in here, peach preserves in here, matcha, of course, and I use coconut milk and some ice, and that's how I made this matcha. I didn't want this one to be super sweet because the last ones I've been making have been extremely sweet, like very sweet. This one's good. Yeah, this one's good. And for the cream, I just used some vanilla cream cold foam. Like, I wish they had a different type of cold foam in my area, but they don't. But yeah, y'all, it's Monday. I have completed like a lot of my assignments. I do have some assignments that are supposed to be reading assignments that are due today, but it doesn't make sense on how they're due, because when I go in there and I try to, like, they're just reading assignments, so they have like a 0 next to them. So I've completed everything else that has points, but this one has a 0 next to it. Like, for like 0 points can be obtained, you just probably have to read the material. But y'all, some of this stuff is like 600 pages, 400 pages, 200 pages, like, and then I still have to purchase another program that's like $195, and I have to purchase that program, but my book advance doesn't cover that total amount. Like, it doesn't cover everything. So my book advance only covered enough for like two of my course materials, and then everything else I have to pay out of pocket. So I wasn't expecting that. So I'm just like, I thought my book advance was gonna cover it, but it doesn't. But y'all, yeah, that's basically what's going on. It's a gloomy day today. It's nothing really happening. I've just been taking it easy since we came up from like Austin a couple days ago. I just been taking it easy, not really doing much, just trying to catch up on all my work so that all my assignments are not due until April the 6th. That's when my next first assignment is due April 6th. So I have from now until like April the 6th to like just really not worry about doing assignments and stuff. So that's all I've been doing for the past couple of days. I am really, y'all, look how green it stayed. I am so obsessed. But yeah. And this still ended up being too sweet. But yeah, I just have basically just been doing that, just trying to chill, not do too much, not worry about too much, because it's getting to the end of the school year basically for my daughter. So it's getting closer to May. We're about to be in April, so school is out in May. And for me, my spring classes end around the end of May also, so then I'll have like a little bit of a summer break. Then my summer classes are gonna start. So I just have a lot going on, and it's not much that I've been really doing or really been into. It's just, you know, that's really just it. Like, I still try to vlog, still try to do stuff, but it's really not much to vlog because I've been doing my online classes or whatever, and just trying to keep a low profile until I get ready to engage in something else or just create or do something else. But there are other things that I'm trying to get into also, like creating ebooks and other things, just so that I could put a lot of the stuff in my head into like a digital piece of information. And because I'm learning about that in school too, because I'm doing a computer class and a marketing class, so those are two important things that I'm learning about, which have really been helpful thus far. Even though I haven't even been in it long, it's been helpful thus far, because a lot of the stuff that I see in my classes I'm already doing outside of it and have been doing outside of it. Certain platforms they want you to use, certain ways they want you to structure things, I've already been doing it, so it's easier for me to understand it, which is good and a plus for me. But yeah, y'all, I am pretty much gonna just sit here. I actually need to go and log in and check my grade, so let me do that real quick. I'm gonna show y'all how that goes. Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah, that was a little bit too sweet, y'all. I had to go and add some more milk. I added a little bit more coconut milk because it was just too sweet. Like, I couldn't do it. It was too sweet. But yeah, it's time for school. Well, really, we're not doing school. I'm not gonna lie. We're not gonna do school. We're going to do I don't know. We're not gonna do school. We're just doing a overlook, like just an overlook of my grades. So that's what we're doing. That. Let me put that down. Okay, we're just gonna do an overlook, cause I was on this last night. This has been my best friend. I've never been on laptop as much as I've been on laptop now, but this has been my best friend. And I hope my storage don't go out, because that's been an issue too. That's the reason. That's another reason why I haven't really been recording much, because I'm just tired of the storage issue and Apple trying to force me to buy more storage and all that stuff. Like, I'm not buying more storage, and then when I buy the storage, y'all be like, oh, it only works for certain things. Okay, well then what am I paying for, Apple? Yeah, like, what am I paying for? A joke? Yeah, it's not, if so, it's not funny. But okay, so this is basically, let me see if I can show y'all without showing y'all all my business. This is basically like my screen here. I had to cover up my info, but this is like my screen, like where all my assignments are. So I do have some grades. I actually need, a matter of fact, I'm glad I did get on here, because I'm thinking that my next assignment is due April 6th, honey. That's just one class. Like, my other assignment in my marketing class, my first assignment is due April the 2nd. So I need to assignments due Wednesday. Why is it due Wednesday, April 1st? What is that? Post at least 3 times before the due date, with your first post at least 2 days before the due. What? Take up to 3 times quick. I don't know what he's talking about, but this, okay, so this one, yeah, so I need to get on here. Yeah, I need to get on here and do this, because he wants somebody to post 3 times. Like, what am I posting 3 times about? I'm not. Yeah, that's another thing about being an introvert, y'all. A bad thing about being an introvert. Like, I don't care to engage with my classmates. Like, he wants a person to engage with the classmates. I don't care to engage with my classmates. Like, I've already posted twice, I think, or responded to 2 comments on here or something like that, or where one person was like asking me about why I chose to recognize skims as a good marketing. Because, honey, because sis in her family basically took someone else's culture, ingratiated it as their own, and became billionaires off of it. So to me, that's good marketing. Like, that's what I didn't answer rude or whatever, but like, you're asking me why I chose it. That's why I chose it, because like, you have to actually literally break it down. Aside from feelings, break down what actually happened. She literally took another group of people's culture, ingratiated it as her own, put her own image and everything in it, and it paid her off tremendously. So that's basically what she did. If we want to bottom line it and be real, instead of thinking with our emotions like, oh no, she just know, like just put it for what it is. That's exactly what happened. So I feel like that was genius marketing, because you can't really do that anywhere else. No one else can really do things like that. Like no other group of people can really take someone else's culture and make it their own and then get rich off of it. You can't do that. And I'm being completely 100% honest. So she did something that is not possible for all people to do. So I felt like she deserves recognition for her marketing, where whoever was over the marketing for her, to tell her, basically when Kanye came in, he changed her entire image, and then he put her out as something else, and it paid off for her. So like that in marketing in today's society, it was a genius move. And I feel like it's what got her to where she is now. On top of, yes, she did have Emma and the other the lady Emma's husband as the brains behind doing other stuff, but the marketing aspect of it, that's what basically got her to where she was at. Because if she didn't do the image the way she did her image in the beginning, people probably would have just faded into existence like anybody else. Like she probably wouldn't be that interesting. She'd probably be like they were saying about her sister Courtney, in a sense. No one really, people like Courtney, but Courtney isn't on the level of interesting that Kim is, or on the level of interesting that Kylie is, or however, so on and so forth. So that's why I chose that. But I have already answered like 2 or 3 people, and I'm just like, sir, why do we have to post at least 3 times before the due date? Like I don't want to post anymore. And so I have to go on here. I didn't know I had assignments due on the 2nd, so I actually need to really go on here and try to get some stuff did, because honey, the 2nd is in 2 days. So today's the 30th, then we got the 31st, the 1st, so really like 3-4 days, give or take. So I got about 3 days to get this done. But yeah, this is basically what I do all day. And then it does take a couple hours, because some of this stuff is like reading assignments. Some of this stuff is videos, where the videos are like 30+ minutes, and then you have to go and answer and take quizzes. Some of this stuff is like going through whatever different programs that they have up here. Those are visual and reading, and then you have to go and take the quiz, and then that takes like 30-40 minutes. So a lot of the time, so by the time I drop my daughter off to when I get back home, I'm on the computer basically for a couple of hours, and then I'll take a break, give or take. And I have 7 unread and 25 replies. Like, y'all, I'm dead ass serious. This is my, hold on, let me show y'all. This is what I have right now. I have 25 replies to my post and 7 unread messages. 25 replies to my post and 7 unread messages. Okay, so I just went ahead and took that time to reply to like 10 of those, and then y'all, like I couldn't take it. Like I just kind of like marked, I'm not even gonna lie, I just marked the rest of them as read, even though I didn't read them all. I just marked the rest of them as read so I can get my points. But it was just a lot of people replying to that post, like agreeing with certain things, like agreeing with it or whatever. Someone, her name is Eritza. Hernandez, she said that she thinks it's cool that I mentioned Skims. They are a great example of using the viral market and heavy celebrity influence. Skims is a very popular brand that I've seen go viral on TikTok overall for their trends and campaign. So I think that is, she must have meant to say, a very interesting brand to choose. Since you're interested in how brands figure out what works, do you think Skims would be successful if they didn't have Kim Kardashian's personal brand behind it? I just replied to her and said, no, that I do not. Basically, I just told her the same thing that I just told y'all pretty much. Someone else was saying that the marketing campaign, they think it's one of the best that they've seen. He doesn't think he's ever seen anything like that. But this guy here is an older guy because he's like talking about things from 30 years ago. It's a lot of stuff, and then it is interesting to see different people on here because you do have some people that are taking this class because their major is real estate, or their major is business, or their major is it was somebody else on here what their major was, like Intel or something like that. So yeah, it's interesting to read like a lot of these people's comments and things, like their introductions to themselves, because you get to see what all other people are taking, like, and what your measure is. Oh wow, the sun is coming out. But yeah, it's interesting to see that. So yeah, I went through here and read like 10 of them, or maybe 12, and replied really quick. But like, girl, I marked the rest of them as read. But that's basically what I'm doing. I'm actually about to go and log in here and try to knock out some of these ones that are due on the 2nd that I didn't know were due on the 2nd. So I'm gonna sit here and do that, and then I'll probably see y'all a little bit later. Because I don't want to bore y'all just sitting here like showing me on the computer, because that's basically what I'm going to be doing, like on the computer this whole time, just doing a bunch of assignments. Because how many assignments do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 assignments due. So I need to go ahead and knock those out. And yeah, I'll probably come back a little bit later, y'all. The sun is coming out, so I'm gonna move my plants outside because some of them are happy in here and others are not. So I want to move them outside so that they can get acquainted with the outdoors, and also they need to be out there because I need some pollinators to come through. So I need some bees to come through and pollinate them, because a lot of these are actual trees that need to bloom fruits, which like this one right here. And I gave my trees names, y'all. So this one is Mr. Haas. He's a Haas avocado tree. So he's supposed to be giving me avocados. So he needs to go outside so that he can get pollinated. And then this one right here is my lime tree. So I just call him Lime because my bird used to be called Lime. And then we have Miss Eureka Pink right here. Miss Eureka Pink is here. She's a Eureka Pink lemon tree. So when you cut the lemon, she's going to produce green and striped lemons, and then when you cut the lemons open, they're going to be pink, like the pink lemonade. And then we have Mr. Kevin Bacon right here, because this is a bacon avocado tree. So this is Mr. Kevin Bacon right here. And then we have this one right here, which is Mr. Washington, because he's a Washington navel orange tree. So we have all of our people here in the background, all of our children. And I'm gonna take them outside today because they need to go outside. So I hate to let them go out there because I don't want them to get filled with bugs, but they need to go outside because I need them to start getting pollinated. And if we were down on a lower level, the ants probably would be able to help a little bit more too. But since I'm up higher, I don't think any ants are gonna be able to make it up here to help them. But his leaves are starting to wither, so I want to take him out so that he can get some sun and all that good stuff. But yeah, but anyways, y'all, let me go and get to this work, And I will chat with y'all and see y'all a little bit later on today when something interesting is happening. So I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, so good afternoon. I'm back. I am here picking up my daughter. We're waiting for her. It's 3:40, y'all. I want to show y'all, we have car lunch. Let me show y'all what we have. And then I'm going to show y'all my new device that I have to hold my phone up that I got from Amazon. But for car lunch is a salad today, y'all. And never mind this, it didn't come from Waffle House. It came from my house. I just have it in this container because I like to keep the containers. But y'all, this is a fat salad. Like, when I say a fat salad, this is a fat salad. I have that, and I just put the dressing in these little cups that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I put them in these little cups, but I probably won't end up eating the salad because I'm not that hungry or whatever. So I probably won't end up eating the salad. I'll end up taking it back home. But y'all, I had purchased this and it works so well because I'm able to be hands-free and put y'all up there, like closer up to the top. So I purchased this right here. It's from this brand. Can y'all see that? It's from this brand right here. It's called Klear Look. Klear Look, I'm sorry. It's spelled K-L-E-A-R Look. And I got this from Amazon. And it's like one of those, if y'all have seen the velvet caviar cases where they have the little bubble things on the back. If you don't want to pay velvet caviar case prices or whatever, you can get this one. This one only cost me, I think, about $8 or $9. And I think the velvet caviar, let me see how much the velvet caviar cases are before I tell y'all a lie, because I don't want to misrepresent them. But I'm just going to go and pull up velvet caviar, and then we're going to put in their little bubble case. So there, is this it? Yeah, velvet caviar. Their suction cup phone cases are $19. So this is theirs right here. And this is the velvet caviar store right here. So theirs is showing up as, can y'all see that? It's showing up as $19, like $19.99. And the one that I bought, which works very well, very, very well. And this is not sponsored, by the way, but it should be. But this is what I ordered. I got this one. And it was, hold on y'all, I'm going to pull it up. Child, where's my past order? Let me try to get to my past order so I can give y'all the exact one. So this is the one that I purchased. I got the Klear Look magnet solution, and it is this one. So this is the exact one that I purchased right here. Y'all see that? And it sticks very well. And I paid $9.97. They also have some for $8.97. And then they have where you can get a 2-pack. I actually wanted to get the 2-pack, but I didn't really know how it would fit. So I didn't want to spend my money on it if it didn't work. So I wanted to get this 2-pack, and it's $18.99. So it's still cheaper to get a 2-pack for the price of just one for velvet caviar, and it works very well. Like, y'all, literally have it stuck to my rear view mirror right now while I'm sitting in the car. So what is going, like, my phone is malfunctioning for some reason. But anyways, y'all, I paid, if you can see right here, I paid $9. Well, this is the one for $18. So it's finally going to that. I don't know, my phone is acting retarded right now, but it's literally, it was $9.97, or you can get the 2-pack, which is this right here. It comes with 2 for $18.97. So yeah, I feel like it's a better deal. I probably will go back and buy one more. I don't know if I want to get the transparent one because it's $8.97, or if I want to get another colored one and probably go with the light blue or the hot pink. I don't know, because they have so many different colors. Like, they have black, they have classic, they have hot pink, they have lavender, they have light blue, they have this one, which is the one I got, the green, they have light pink, etc. And then they have like the 2-packs or whatever. So yeah, I feel like it was a better deal. It works well. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like in person, so hold on one second. Okay, so temporarily I had to put my phone up here, but it looks just like this. Like just like this. It has the suctions on it, and then it just says Klear Look right there in the middle. And then it has this magnetic piece. This is the piece right here that's going to stick to the back of the phone. So when you get it, you're gonna put the little black sticky piece on, like the magnetic piece, and you're gonna put it on, and it's gonna stick to the back of your phone. And then you can be able to adhere this to a mirror or any surface that has a magnetic surface on it. Like you can just stick it. Once you stick it to the back of your phone, it's going to stick to a mirror. It's going to stick to any magnetic surface, like a refrigerator. If you're doing recording in the kitchen or whatever, and you stick it to the refrigerator and you want to be hands-free like that, you can do that as well. Or if you're doing like makeup tutorials and stuff, and instead of me using like my tripod here where I have to put everything on it and do all that, pushing it back and pushing all the stuff back, and just stick it on the mirror and then just do my recording. So I am going to do like a little demo later just to see. I'm just going to do my makeup, and I'm going to do my makeup on GP just so I can see like how well it stays up on the mirror. I did read on the instructions though, because it does come with some instructions right here, and I was kind of confused on what this meant, but it says recommended usage duration no more than 30 minutes for a single adhesion period. So thinking that you might need to keep your videos up under 30-45 minutes, because that's probably how long it will last. And it says to leave the plastic magnetic ring 24 hours before mounting for stable adhesion. So it's just like this. Like you just basically follow these instructions inside here, and it will show you everything that you need to do. I didn't leave mine for 24 hours, honey. I just kind of stuck it on because I was so excited to get it, and then I started using it. But yeah, that's what I have on my phone. I like it so far, but we'll do a full demo like when we literally get back home. Yeah, but anyway, so far y'all, that's all I wanted to say. I do like it. I like the way that it sticks up here and it's not moving and shifting around, and then I don't have to keep trying to figure out where I can put it in the car. I can put it up here, and then just, you know, I know I'm gonna have to move it when I start driving, because it's literally, oh god, hold on y'all. Okay, it was like slipping down or whatever y'all, but yeah, I'm literally gonna have to move it and put it like somewhere else or whatever when I'm driving, because obviously I need my rear view mirror. But yeah, school is about to get out. I'm just waiting on my daughter. It's 3:49. I'm literally gonna sit here. Y'all, my aunt was just like going on, carrying on, and I had to hang up on sister girl because I only had like 40 something battery power, and I kept telling her like, aunt, I need to go, I need to go, auntie, I need to go. And she just kept talking. Like, I don't know if she didn't hear me, but I had to like do the click up and hang up on sis. But yeah, that's basically it, y'all. I don't really have much going on today. Today is just a chill day. Today was a schooling day, chill day, schooling day, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I probably will see y'all when we get back home, because like I said, I'm not gonna eat my car lunch. And y'all, my salad is so pretty. I'm actually gonna put a picture up of my salad before I put it in this bowl, because I had it in my brown bowl. But I'm gonna pick out and show y'all just one thing that's in here so y'all can see. But I put purple asparagus in my salad. Can y'all see that? I put purple asparagus in my salad because you can eat this by itself raw. It's actually recommended to eat it raw to attain, and I mean to maintain the purple color. So it is recommended that you eat it raw in salads, because it has more of a sweeter like taste and flavor to it. So it is recommended to eat it that way. But you can saute it and cook it, which I did show you guys, like me sauteing and cooking it as well. So that is an option, but do know that you have to only cook it for like 30 to 40 seconds literally, just to get a little flavor on it. Because if you overcook it or you cook it longer than that, it's going to lose the purple flavor. If you don't, I mean the purple color. If you don't care about that, then fine. But me, I bought the asparagus for the color. I bought it for the aesthetic of looking at it. I didn't buy it just for it to turn green like the other regular old asparagus. So that matters to me. But yeah, you can definitely like cook it, or you can eat it raw, but it's more tender and it's a lot sweeter than normal asparagus. So it doesn't really have the astringent like the bitterness that a regular asparagus will have. It's a lot tender, crispy, and it has a tad bit more sweetness. Like, has a tad sweetness to it. So if y'all have not tried purple asparagus, you should try it while it's in season, or wherever you can find it. You can either find it at a grocery store that does exotic like fruits and veggies during certain seasons, or you can go to a farmer's market and they will more than likely have it there. But anyways, y'all, let me go ahead and go because this parking lot is filling up pretty fast, and I need to stop this recording so that I don't run out of storage, and I'll see y'all a little bit later. So I am back. Not you, girl. I'm back home, y'all. We have a new sample. Y'all, we have a new sample of, I'm looking for something I can open this with. We have a new sample of matcha. And this one is a yame blend. So I have a new sample of yame blend matcha. The other one that I was using, y'all, before, remember when I had the special yame blend? This one is a bigger sample of that. So it's like a bigger sample of that. And then I asked for one that had more nutty, like more of a nutty, oh, I need something to open this. But I asked for one that had more of a nutty, flavor in it, because I wanted more. I like nutty yame. I like nutty matcha. So I asked for one that was made like that instead of the other one, because I felt like the other one was still good, but the nutty flavor in it was just a little bit too off for me. I wanted more of that hazel, nutty, creamy feel, so they sent me a different one. If I can find something to open this with, we're just gonna poke, because I always keep scissors up here. But they sent me a new flavor and they told me to try this one instead, just to I can smell it, just to see if it works out better for me. So I'm gonna do that and test it out. So let's see the color. Oh, ooh, I want the dust particles to fly in my face. Oh, the color is so pretty. Yes, this is definitely more nutty. I don't know if y'all can see the green, the bright green in there. It almost looks a little bit yellowy compared to my other one, but I also have a new sample of that one too, but it almost looks a little bit that's a little bit nutty, but it almost looks a little bit more on the yellowy side compared to my other one. So it looks like this. It's a bright green still, but a tad bit on the yellow side, probably because of the yame mix, like this particular one. So, and this one has more nuttiness in it, so it's probably because of that, but I still love the bright green color. Really pretty. Let's open the other one, because I do have another one as well. Oh, y'all, stuff is just falling over. But I do have another one as well. This one here, and this one is the one that I had previously, where I was telling y'all I wanted to eventually get into like the master tea, where it would be more of the what did I do with that little, here it is, that where it would be more of like a Sharon. I wanted to get into that one, but it was a little bit more expensive because this one is going to be a lot more expensive than this Yame one. So let's take a sniff of this. Oh God. This one is more grassy, but still has like a creaminess. This one is definitely more nutty, this Yame. And this one has a little bit of a grassiness to it. This Sharon one. I like that, but I like this one better. So I'm about to make a matcha with this just to see. And then y'all, the matcha that I'm gonna make today, we're gonna try lime matcha. So y'all, I picked up a lime flavored syrup from Da Vinci. Y'all know I have multiple syrups, and then I read up on the lavender from them because we ran out. And I also picked up a vanilla from them. And then of course you guys know I have the chocolate, and I also have the orange from them. And I actually need to get some more orange, but I'll do that on a later date because I'm gonna order a peach too. So I wanna get a peach, probably re-up on the orange, and then get a strawberry because my daughter asked for that. So that's what I'm gonna do. But for today, we are making a lime flavored matcha. So let's go ahead and get that done. This is lime citron vert. Is that what it's called? Lime citron vert. So yeah, I wanna see what this is talking about. It smells like lime. It smells like a lime popsicle, y'all. So I'm about to make me a quick lime matcha, and we're gonna use this one right here, this new Yame blend that's a bit more nutty, because I'm curious to see how this nuttiness will blend with this lime. So let's do a quick experiment, and I'll be right back. Real quick before we begin, y'all, I went ahead and I emptied out the contents, but I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. I can in the like the color and stuff. One of them does look slightly more of a yellowy green, like a lime green in my opinion, and the other one is a tad bit brighter. So I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. Tell me which one do you think. Is it A over here on the left, or which is the lighter, more lime green, or is it B over here on the right, which is the brighter color? So tell me if y'all can tell the difference. I'm trying to hold it in the light. Tell me if y'all can tell the difference, or to your naked eye, does it look the same? Because I did have to learn the difference, not only in just smell, but also taste, and also color, and all of that good stuff. So the one, so this one right here is the more grassy one, which is the Sharon. This one right here is the Yame, which is the more nutty. So this one is the Yame, y'all. This one is the more grassy one over here. So this one is the more bright green one. This Yame one is the more like almost yellowy. It's not yellow, I don't want to call it that, but it's the more yellow green color. And I already put it in the bowl. So I put it in the bowl. Y'all see how bright of a green? When I say yellow, I just mean like bright yellow green. Y'all have seen that bright yellowy green lime color. Like it's almost like a color of a lime, but I put it in the bowl. It looks like a lot, y'all, but it's really probably about, give or take, about 3.5, 4 grams. So it's about 3.5, 4 grams of matcha in here. And then I am going to go ahead and put some hot water in here, shake them up, and put them in my little cup and just drink them as a usacha. So I am gonna do that. So I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then I'll make the matcha. Y'all don't need to see me make a matcha. You've seen it a million times, but for this video, I'll just show you guys the green at the bottom, and then we'll do the matcha pour. So we'll do that, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Matcha. Y'all, look how pretty this is. Like, look at the color. Like, come on, take a moment to appreciate the greens. Like, and y'all, if y'all know me, green is one of my favorite colors. So yes, take a moment to appreciate the green. I don't really like that matcha pour. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like the matcha pour that I did the first time because it did not come out the way that I wanted it to, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and do the stir together. Let's do the stir in. Y'all, so pretty. And then even because the syrup was green, it's like it made it even more green. Like, come on, let's do the stir. And then I'm gonna do a quick taste. So this is a lime matcha. Y'all, wait a minute. I don't know why I forgot to put some cold foam. Like, I need cold foam in my life. And the only cold foam that I have right now is the marshmallow, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put that on afterwards, after we do the taste. Ooh, I love. It's like a fresh, I love, like it's like a refreshing sweet, but you get just a little bit of the lime taste. Like, I love. And you can still taste the matcha in that. Y'all, come on. We need to try this. And look how pretty that looks together. Stop it now. This is like the perfect thumbnail right here. Y'all, stop it. This is so good. This is so good. This is better than what I thought it would taste. I actually thought it was gonna be like this funky, out of control lime flavor, but it's not like that. Like, it tastes really good, like a creamy. Imagine a lime and vanilla popsicle. That's what it tastes like. Like, if instead of it being an orange creamsicle, imagine if they made it with a lime flavor instead of the orange flavor. That's what this tastes like. This is good. I like. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is, what's today's date? Today is Tuesday, March 31st. I think today's the 31st, I believe. Yeah, because tomorrow is Wednesday the 1st. Y'all, I'm getting ready to go to UPS first because I have to take a package back to Amazon. And if I want to get all my money back, I got to basically take it back to Amazon. So I'm just getting ready. And I wanted to do a quick demo using this sticky thing that I told y'all about, the Klear Look. So I wanted to do a demo using that. But first, I just quickly redid my lashes, and I have one more side to do to put my lashes on. So I'm about to just do my other makeup. Y'all, my lashes was irritating me so bad for some reason last night. I don't know what happened, but this is like my second time using the sealer on here. But I normally don't use the sealer. I just use the glue and that's it. But like, my lashes was irritating me so bad last night that I picked all of them lashes out. And then when I woke up this morning, my, why is this mirror moving? When I woke up this morning, hold on y'all, this thing is going crooked. But I woke up this morning and my, like my eyes had all of this pussy. Well, it wasn't pus, it was just like where my eyes were like watering really, really badly. So I woke up and it was like that last night. So I took this morning, so I took all those lashes off. I don't know if it was my contacts being irritated or what it was, but whatever it was, honey, I took them lashes out. So I'm just redoing them just in case they were old or something was going on with them. But we are finna go to the store to do a little bit of browsing in the garden section because I want to look and see if I can find any vegetation that they may have, like good vegetation or whatever, because it is getting towards that season where a lot of vegetables and stuff are starting to come out. So I do want to go and have a look to see. Ooh, let me make sure I get that on there right. I do want to go and have a look to see like what they have and what I can find in the vegetable section, like the vegetable garden section. So I do want to go and have a look to see what I can find there. And then afterwards, we're going to come back here to the apartment, of course, and I'll show y'all what I got, if anything. But I'm not going up there to go crazy. I'm just going up there to kind of like look and see what exactly do they have out and in season. So I'll see y'all, because this, I will say that this thing is slipping to the side a lot. I don't know what that's about, but it's like slipping to the side. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I can. But I will see y'all when we get to the store, because I'm going to go to H-E-B first and check out their garden section. And then I'm going to go across the street to the Walmart and check out their garden section to see what they have. I bought this cage thing to go over my blueberries because I put all of my plants outside, because most of them do need partial sun, and my blueberries need 6 hours of sun. They really prefer to be outside. So I got a cage thing to go over it that I'm waiting for to come from Amazon. So I'm going to put that over my blueberries to protect them from the birds. But for now, I'm going to show y'all what I have out there to keep the birds away. And y'all going to be like, girl, what is that? But that's what I have out there for now to keep the birds away until it comes. And then I also ordered some soil. It's another thing of soil that I'm going to order for my blueberries. I wish I would have canceled the one I got, but I kept it anyway. So I just use it as a backup, because blueberries prefer acidic soil. So I had ordered some from Amazon, but yeah, I'm going to go looking for some soil, looking for some vegetation, probably some basil. I don't know, because I have a lot of seeds that I am going to experiment with. Most of my seeds are expired, but they're seeds. So I'm just like, I'm going to do an experiment and see if I can still germinate. Anyways, I got cut off. Like I was saying, I'm just going to use the seeds that's expired and see if I can still germinate them, even though they are expired. But I am about to get ready to go ahead and hurry up and do something to my face because my storage ran out. So I'm gonna hurry up and do something to my face real quick. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of this Laura Mercier. This is in honey something. This is in translucent honey. So I'm gonna put that on my face first, and then I'm actually going to throw on some of my other powder foundations out of my round kit, and then I'll see y'all when we get to these stores, because I don't want my storage to run out, because I do want to show y'all what I pick up when I do go to the store. So I'm gonna get myself together, do my makeup real quick, and then I'll see y'all at the store. So yeah, let me hurry up before this storage tells me what it wants to do. So yeah, real quick y'all, I just wanted to show y'all me taking these rest of these little rollers out. These are those rollers that I got from Mrs. A when I was up there in Austin. These are pretty good, and they stick to themselves. So it's like they basically are like they stick to themselves. So I like these because I didn't even have these in long, and I probably would have, if it would have worked better probably if I would have left it in overnight. But I really was just looking to get a little bit of volume up here, like in this bang area, because everything else is still fluffed out and straight. But I just wanted to show y'all that real quick, because I did grab those from that Mrs. A for $1. And then I use my damp beauty blender, and then I also add some bronzer drops that I mixed up. Well, my daughter mixed those up, but I love them because she mixed up the bronzing drops. And I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm gonna show y'all real quick, really quick. I keep saying real quick because I don't want the storage to run out, but she mixed up like this bronzing stuff, and so I like it because it's a combination of a few things from the Dollar Tree and some of my highlighter, and I like to add it on and then put my highlight over top. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. So I like add this on as a base, and then I'm gonna go grab my highlighter and show y'all what it looks like with the highlighter over top, because it intensifies it a lot. So let me pat this in real quick with the beauty blender, and then I'm gonna go grab my highlighter. Okay, so my highlighter is broken up, y'all. I need to put some alcohol on here and fix it, but I just dab some of the crumbs because it's so good. And then I just add it over top of that. Put some on my nose. Of course, I'm going to blend this stuff out. But I just put it right in the same places that I put that bronzer. Those bronzer drops. And it's like it intensifies it. I don't know. It might just be me. I might be tripping. But that's what I feel like it does. I feel like it intensifies it. And then I just take this brush that has whatever residue from the Laura Mercier and everything else on it, and I just kind of, it has too much residue from that, so I just kind of like pat and blend it out. But this time I'll just blend it out with this damp beauty blender, because I do prefer to use the damp beauty blender to do this. So because I feel like it makes it more even, and then it makes it where it melts into the skin a lot better, where it doesn't look crazy. Like, y'all, sometimes the makeup be looking crazy and it be too much. And then I feel like once it actually starts to absorb and all that stuff in the skin, that's when it starts to look better. But yeah, this is really all I'm gonna do. Just do that, because I really don't need to do no lashes. And then I'm gonna darken in my brows with some of my mascara, and I have to be very, very careful. Well, I'm rushing right now, but I be very careful to do that. I'll go and clean up anything that gets at the bottom, but I just darken in my eyebrows like this with my mascara. But very, very carefully, because I don't want to look crazy. And then it's cold in here, so my nose is running, but I have to be very careful. But because I like a dark brow, but I don't like a brow that looks like, girl, where you think you going? You know, like, what are you showing up to? So I don't like a brow like that, but I do like a darker brow, a deeper brow. So I just do that, and then I'm gonna go clean up anything that I see that doesn't look right. Just clean up with any little residue that's on here. And then I may tap it and set it with any powder that's left over. Ooh, girl, don't you fall. Now see, it's starting to act up. It's starting to act up, and it's starting to like slip and fall. So I don't know if maybe I don't have something right, but it is acting up a little bit on this mirror. But it was doing pretty good on like metal stuff in the mirror in the car, but now it's acting up. But yeah, y'all, anyways, this is all I'm really doing. I'm gonna add a little bit of Lancome, and then that's it, and I'm out the door, and I'll see y'all when we get to the store. Okay, y'all, we are at H-E-B right now, and we're over here by the plants. It smells so fresh and clean over here. Even birds like it. But these trees are not what we're looking for. They have lime trees. We already have a lime tree, so I'm not gonna get another lime tree. This is an orange tree. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so y'all, sorry, but this one, I think this is a grapefruit tree, but it already has fruits like on it, and then this thing is poking me. I don't want grapefruit, so I'm not looking for grapefruit. I'm looking for some other stuff. Those are sticky. I'm looking for vegetation, so I need to find the area for vegetation. These are flowers. All of these are flowers. They have a lot of pretty flowers. These are celebrity tomatoes for $5.99. I'm not a fan of tomatoes. I don't care for tomatoes. So I'm not looking to get those. Let's go deeper, because they have like a whole area for vegetation. So I'm gonna go in here a little bit further to see if we can find some vegetation, and see if we can find, these are $14.99, and these are the Akoya tomatoes, tomato Akoya. I think this is probably supposed to turn black or somewhat black, and they already have little tomatoes on them, if you can see that. So I don't know, I may get one of those because they already have tomatoes sprouting on them right here. So we'll see. They may, because it looks a bit healthy because it already has fruit on it, and then this one also already has fruit on it too. So yeah, you can find some of these. It's the same one. They already have fruit on it. A lot of these already have fruit. That's pretty good. Then they have, I don't know what plant this is, but it already has fruit. This is a bell pepper. I'm not looking for that. This is a red bell pepper plant. Another tomato plant. A lot of the tomato plants already have fruit sprouting on it, just like that one up there. These down here. And these are $9.99. But I'm looking for herbs, so let's see if I can find some herbs. I would have got one of those, but these for the inside, but these don't normally do too well inside for me, so I'm not gonna get one of those. Where are the herbs? These are all big plants. Okay, it goes all the way down. So let's get to the herbs. Let's see. They have a lot of tomatoes. These are pepper plants, beef steaks, more tomatoes. There is a lot of tomatoes. Like, do y'all not have anything besides tomatoes? What are these? Those are not herbs. I'm looking for herbs. Like, did I pass them by? But they have like whole trees and everything over here. So this particular HEB has a lot. So y'all can go to your local grocery stores and find like big trees. Like if you're looking for trees, these are already like basically pre-grown. So yeah. I don't know, I probably have passed some of the herbs, but I'm gonna go over here and see if I can find some in this other area, because I don't know if I passed them by. But this is another entrance inside HEB, and it looks like these are all flowers and not herbs, because the herbs I'm looking for is stuff like basil, parsley. These are all flowers. Ooh, these are dahlias. Now look how pretty the dahlias are. That's pretty. The dahlias are $13.99 in here. And then they have, oh, it matches me. It matches me, honey. Look at the pretty reds. It matches me. So no, they have those. That's not what I'm looking for though. And then they have these. These are all pretty too. And we matched today with red on. But I don't know, that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm sad because I don't see the herbs. Maybe I passed them, so I'm gonna walk back down here and see if I can find some herbs, and then we're gonna go inside, grab a few things, and then we're gonna leave. Because I know my daughter wants to go and get something to eat after a while, so we're gonna walk back down here and see if I can find some herbs, and then we're gonna move on to Walmart. If I don't see what I want here, I'm gonna go to Walmart and see what Walmart's garden center has coming up. Seems like everybody has on red today. So I am looking for purple basil. I wonder if they have any. What is this? Obsidian? No, that ain't even edible. I don't even think I can eat that. I'm looking for purple basil, cilantro. These are just all like indoor plants. Indoor plants, cactus plants. Let me ask. Do you have, where are your herbs at? Like basil and all that stuff? Straight here?
Yeah, all my herbs gonna be on that rack right there.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so all the herbs are over here. Okay, so this is the herbs. They have arugula, which looks really bad. They got oregano. Don't want oregano. I don't care for that. Here's some cilantro. I did want to get some cilantro. but he looks a little bit distressed. This one looks a bit more healthy right here, so I may grab him. But how much is it? That's cilantro. They don't have many herbs. These are chives. I'm allergic to chives. I can't have chives. I may come back out here and grab some cilantro. And then, what's this? This is arugula. I may grab some arugula. This is thyme for sure. Silver edge thyme. That's some sage over there. I don't know what that is. These look like, yeah, I don't know what that is. That's looking like all they have out there for herbs for now. So we're just gonna pop inside here real quick and grab a few things. I'm gonna get a little basket, pop in here, grab a few things, and then we're gonna head over here to Walmart, and I'll see y'all when we get to Walmart. Alright, y'all, so I just left from UPS, dropping that off. That was quick. Just went ahead and did that. Now, I'm gonna head over here to Walmart because it's literally right over there across the way. So we're gonna go to Walmart, see what type of plants they have, because I didn't end up getting anything from HEB. So we're gonna see what Walmart has. Alright, so we are at Walmart. We're about to go inside the garden center, but they do have some plants on the outside, so we're gonna see what they have. No, they don't have any. I'm not looking for flowers, y'all. I'm looking for herbs. So they don't have any herbs out here, so we're gonna go inside. Hi. Good, how are you? Oh, let's see if they got some. Okay, so we are walking inside Walmart's center for herbs. They have more herbs here. So they do have curly parsley and flat leaf parsley, which I wanted. They have some squash, some tomatoes. Their stuff is not, they do have a tomato that's starting to bloom here with the flower. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan of tomatoes, so I'm not really looking for tomatoes like that. But they do have some peppers, they have pumpkins, they have a lot of things that's already like sprouting that can be transplanted. But I really wanted some purple basil, and it's looking like I'm just gonna have to find the seeds for purple basil. They do have some spearmint. Here's some regular basil, but this regular basil be having like, it always gets like these bugs, these little tiny bugs on the back side of the leaves for some reason. And I don't know if it's because of the soil that they're being planted in, but and so does like some of the peppers, they get those bugs too. So I don't know if it's the soil that they're being planted in when they do put theirs in the pots. But oh, these have some fruit sprouting on it. These tomatoes here look a bit healthy. I don't know, I might, what type of tomatoes are those? Roma tomatoes, y'all. Now I do like Roma tomatoes, so I may get a Roma tomato plant because I do like Roma tomatoes to use for certain things. And then they do have Liberty Bell pepper, They have little mini peppers coming up. Y'all see how tiny that pepper is inside there, right there. They do have little peppers, and then they have these as well that already have peppers sprouting. I see some growers say like don't get the ones that have peppers and stuff already, like fruit. It's already sprouting fruit that is not good, but in my opinion it does really well for me because it's like a head start and I can cheat a little bit. So I may get one of these pepper plants, and I also may get that Roma tomato plant, and I may start my other bell pepper plant from seed, but these are looking pretty healthy. So I may grab one of these. This one's $14.97 for a hot pepper plant. So I may get that one. And then this Roma tomato plant, he's looking a little dried out, but he is $14.97 also, if y'all can see, for a Roma tomato. And then the bell pepper, he has a nice big one here, but he's so small, so I may get that one too, but we'll see which ones. I was in here for herbs, but I don't see any good herbs that they have that look healthy. Everything just looks dehydrated and ran down. These are sweet banana peppers. I can grow my own banana peppers. I don't need to get theirs out of here. And then they have a Thai hot pepper plant. They don't have any strawberry plants. They just have it up here. This is a pumpkin. I don't like pumpkin. Yellow bell pepper. Yeah, so they just have like the basics out. I probably will end up getting some seeds. Let's go look and see what their seeds are looking like. Where are their seeds? Okay, so here are some other seeds. So I may end up getting these purple, the red Reuben, because this is purple basil. So I may end up getting this. Probably gonna sprout me some cilantro myself. And yeah, I probably will just get these two out of here and sprout me some cilantro. And then I may get, because they have some 50-cent seeds over there too, y'all. Y'all don't have to get the most expensive seeds. They have some 50-cent seeds. So I may get some, I might get this white radish, because you don't have to get the most expensive seeds. They all sprout the same. So you can get these. So I'm gonna get these three. These will be pretty. Let's see if I can find some other seeds, because they should have more seeds. They have some over here, but these are like flowers. I'm not looking for flowers. This is an Italian herb garden. They have beets, they have carrots, they have bunching onions. A lot of this stuff you should be growing together, but they have those. So I'm not looking for that. Let's see what other seeds they have. Oh, there they are. All the seeds are here. Here go all the seeds. Let's see if I can find me some purple. Excuse me. I want to see if I can find me. Here's all the seeds. No, that's not what I'm looking for. So all the seeds are here. They have all this whole top thing of seeds. So let's see if I can find me some good seeds. Okay, so yeah, I found some rainbow mixed carrots. These are $1.96. So I'm probably gonna grab some rainbow mixed carrots. So you'll get carrots of this variety, and this is what I want. So I'm gonna get some rainbow mixed carrots. I'm gonna get these right here, these purple beans. What else? All of these are flowers. I don't want flowers. I don't need flowers. I don't want to deal with broccoli. So far I have these seeds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far I have these 5 seeds right here. Let's see if we can find some other stuff. I already have lettuce at the house. I already have lettuce. I already have that. And y'all, I am using my, what is it? Something Look. I'm using that thing from Amazon, my suction cup. So they got other stuff down here. I don't know, y'all. Now, if this hits the floor, I'm gonna be looking crazy. Okay, so I put y'all on the other side. Wait a minute, I don't even like that. Okay, that's better. Y'all can see me better here. I put y'all over here. These are the other seeds that I want to look at right here. So we don't know. Like, I don't know if I should get. I don't want any corn. I'm not getting any more cucumbers. That's for sure. No tomatoes. I don't see anything else interesting in here that I want. I don't see anything else. They do have eggplant, y'all, but I don't need eggplant. I may do. So it's like, look at all. Okay, these are all lettuces. So I'm gonna show y'all all the lettuce. So they have all of these different lettuces. All of these. Y'all see that? All these different lettuces. So I'm just like, this one's 45 days to harvest. This one's 68 days to harvest, 75 days, and 70 days. So, and then it has it on the bottom when you get to harvest. These beans are 51 days, 67 days. This red Reuben, 60 to 90 days. Cilantro, 60 to 90 days. And then this white Chinese radish is 60 days. It's looking like I'm just gonna get these, but yeah, it's looking like I'm just gonna get these couple here, and then the other seeds I'm just gonna order those online. Yeah, just order those online. Or let's see this one. They do have this yellow pear tomato. I saw some people like planting this yellow pear tomato, and I'm like, what is? It's a heavy yielder, and it yields in 70 days. Thin when plants are. I don't know. I may get this. If they have a Roma tomato, I may get the Roma tomato, but I may get this one. I think this will be good. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do out of the lettuce. Let's do, because this only takes 45 days. Let's do this one because it only takes 45 days. So we'll do that one. So we'll just do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of seeds. So we'll do these. Oh, and they got some on the other side. Let's see what they got on the other side. Okay, so over here on this side, y'all, I might put these. I'm gonna put these back, and I'm gonna switch them out for the other ones, which are organic. These are a little bit more expensive, but I'm gonna switch them out and get these because they are organic. So I'm gonna get those. And then they have okra. They have microgreens. They have more radishes. I'm tired of radish. Like, they have some sweet basil. They do have Roma tomatoes. I may just grow my own Roma tomatoes. And then they have spinach up there and hot jalapenos up there. But I already have like some, and then they have the white radish. I probably would switch out the radish that I have and get the white radish up there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get some basil, and I'm gonna get some spinach, and I think that's it. I think that'll be it, y'all, because I'm not gonna be in here like, before you know it, honey, I'll be spending a lot of damn money on seeds. So, because these are the organic ones over here for $2.46. Oh, they have rosemary too. So I'm gonna do spinach. We're gonna do spinach. I already have these at home, so I'm gonna see if those actually grow because they are expired. So I'm gonna do that. This is the last white radish that they have, so I'm gonna get that. And then I think that's it. What did I say? What all did I say? Oh, the Roma tomato. And I'm gonna do the organic Roma tomato, and that's it. That's it. So these are all our new seeds that we're gonna use and plant. So let me go find my daughter, and then I'll see y'all when we get back home, because I didn't have success like buying plants. And then I'm gonna get some more seeds, but I'm getting my other seeds from Etsy. So I will show y'all my other seeds that I end up getting from Etsy once I purchase those. So yeah, we got our seeds, and I'll see y'all back at home. Okay, y'all, so I had to play that. Ooh, so I had to play that off, y'all. Not the sushi place. Let's see if I can stick y'all on this window here. Y'all, not the damn sushi place being closed. Like, why are y'all closed? But it said it was closed for a so-called family emergency. So I'm gonna go across the street. They have this place called Oishi Sushi and Hibachi, and it's across the street. It's actually a little food truck. So I'm gonna go across the street, and I'm gonna see if they have something over there that I can get, because the reviews, I read the reviews, and they said that the portions were good, the prices were okay, and then the food was good. So I'm gonna go over there after we leave here. I'm getting my daughter this Little Caesars. She's coming out now, and yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what they have over there. So it's a little food truck. Let me show y'all real quick. It's literally right across the street. I want to get the Texas roll. I have been out like for quite some time. My phone is dirty too. Gotta wipe it off. Hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better. The clouds are off the chain, but yeah, hopefully it's good. I'm gonna eat my food, and then I'm gonna go home or whatever. Stick y'all here. Nope, it's not gonna let me stick y'all on here, but it'll let me stick y'all on here though. It'll let me stick y'all there though. But yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff and I'm gonna go home. This little thing is working pretty good, because I'm like literally sticking y'all on metal poles and everything else to do like my recordings and all that. And then I'm like walking away hands free, but that's what I'm doing. So once I get my food, I'll show it to y'all, and then yeah, we go home. And then I'll show y'all my seeds that I picked up from Walmart. So yeah, waiting on my food.
Thank you for waiting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Got my food. The little boy just brought my food out. Okay, let's go. Little boy just brought my food, so I got my food. So I'm gonna check my food, and then we're gonna be on the way to the house, honey, because I've been waiting a long ass time. All right, y'all. So I am back home. Y'all, I'm back home, and I got my delivery from Amazon. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got to cover with my blueberries, but first we need to check on the blueberries and see what's going on, because today is a very windy day. So I'm gonna check on them, but I'm gonna show y'all what I got out here to keep the birds away temporarily. So hold on. Y'all, my wig. Oh, it's windy. I put my wig stand out here, honey, so that the birds will think that it's a human, and it will leave my blueberries alone. But nah, it looks like one of my leaves on my avocado tree is burnt. Like, I wonder what is going on with him. Anyways, yeah, it looks like his leaf is burnt, so I probably will like have to put some, like his leaf is burnt too. Yeah, a lot of their leaves are burned. I just literally put them out here and their leaf is already burnt. So I'm probably gonna have to give them some soil or some sort of a nutrients just to see why his leaf is burnt like that. But yeah, that's what I put out here. I put my weed cap out here. I was not playing. Y'all are not gonna get my berries, eat my damn berries up. But let me find something to put over them. They might need some more water, but we'll see. Y'all, the wind was blowing so hard that I think it's like killing my plants or something. I don't know, especially my avocado. But this, I just want to show y'all, this is what I got, what I was waiting on to cover up my blueberry tree. So it's just a simple little thing like this. It's like a cage, but it's designed to keep the bugs out and keep the birds from eating up your blueberry plant. And I only have one, so I only needed one, so I didn't need to get 2 or 3. But it's a fairly decent size. I'm gonna try to do this quickly so y'all can see before my storage goes out. But it just looks like this. Ooh! Ooh. Girl. And it just opens up. Whoa. And it opens up like this. So it's basically a cube. So I'm gonna sit my blueberry plant inside. It'll still get the sun that it needs. And then I can keep it out there and let it sit out there. So this is what I got from Amazon. This was like $16 or $15. I think I had got it on sale. So I think it was like $15. So, and then I can just attach this to something. It looks like I can attach it to something to keep it from flying away. But it has a zip up spot right here for the plant to go inside. And it looks like it's just the right size. So it has like a whole zip up for it to go inside and sit in there and be safe, because I don't want bugs and stuff eating away at my plant. And then I don't want birds especially eating away at my plant. So yeah, I got this from Amazon. And then y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the seeds, which I already showed y'all the seeds in store, but these are the seeds that we picked up from Walmart. The total amount for these seeds came up to like $15 and change as well. I just went ahead and kept the 150-cent radish seed, this one right here, the 50-cent one. Okay, I just had to put y'all on the tripod real quick. So these are all the seeds that I got. I kept the 50-cent radish because I wanted to try this one. So that was the 50-cent Chinese radish. I got this Royal Burgundy bush, this bean garden. So I wanted to do these, plant those. I also ended up getting the white icicle, but this one was organic. So I had got this one, another white radish. I picked up some American spinach, which was this one. And I also picked up a yellow pear tomato and Roma tomato. So I picked up 2 tomatoes. I was just gonna go ahead and seed my own tomatoes, because sometimes y'all, they be having tomatoes and stuff that already be sprouting, but the soil be diseased. Like it be having diseases and sometimes infestations in it. So if you look really close in the soil, you'll see really tiny bugs like crawling around in the soil. And I wasn't gonna go through that, because those same bugs will end up eating the plant up before you even get a chance to do anything with it. And then I also picked up red Reuben basil. I was literally wanting this one. This is gonna be so pretty, purple basil. So I picked that basil up. And then I also picked up me some cilantro, because you guys know I love cilantro. And then I picked up a rainbow mix of organic carrots, because I did want the purple and the yellow. So I picked those up. And then the last thing I picked up was a gourmet blend, like another salad blend, because this one only takes 45 days to harvest. So I picked this one up. And I got all of those seeds, and then I am going to still try my other seeds that are supposedly expired, because I'm just like, how do seeds expire? But so I'm gonna do those. And then also, y'all, another thing, let me show y'all real quick. So y'all, if y'all have beans, I'm gonna plant me a couple black beans. So I'm gonna plant some black bean plants here. and grow me some black beans. If y'all have a bag of beans, you can get a regular old bag of beans, whether it's a lima bean, a lentil bean, a black bean, a red bean, a kidney bean, whatever. If you have a bag of beans, just take you a couple of the beans out because they're nothing but seeds, and plant these seeds. This is the HEB brand. I know that the HEB brand will probably sprout. So, and then I have seen some other people use like HEB brands. You could just probably try whatever's at your local grocery if you don't have an HEB. But get you a bag of beans if you want to grow whatever beans you love, and plant the bean in the ground and it will grow. If y'all remember when we were in school and kids, I know I went to school in Georgia. They used to give us a lima bean where we, in a little cup, like we would get a lima bean, we get our own little cup, and then they would have us plant the lima bean and it would grow our own plant. We used to have to do that as like a little project for school where we watch our plant to see if our plant is growing and sprouting, and we just watch life and we record it and take notes and all that stuff. We did that in like first or second grade when I was. Anyway, my storage keeps running out, so forget that. Y'all can just plant y'all some beans. That's what I was getting at. But before my storage runs out, this is my sushi that I got from that truck. It looks so good. And then this is the hibachi chicken with the vegetables and the rice. I wish they would have gave me more broccoli, but that's fine. It looks good. This is what I ordered. I think this is the Texas roll. No, this is the Texas roll right here. And this one right here is the California roll. So I'm about to eat that. I'm about to put my stuff outside. And yeah, I just wanted to show y'all real quick before my storage runs back out again. Oh, and real quick, y'all. So remember when I was telling y'all about that water? Whoa, that I was going to get. That I liked. That Japanese water. So I found it and I bought a whole case of it online. And then I actually spoke to the company to make sure that the water was authentic. And it's by this brand right here, Izumi Mountain Water. So I bought a whole case of it. It comes with 24 in this pack. And yeah, y'all, I'm about to put me some in the fridge. Let me bust it open if I can. Hopefully without it falling out. I'm gonna try to do this really quick so my storage doesn't run out. But here is the water. The cans are dented up, that's for sure. But I mean, they're cans, so I mean, they're not gonna, you know, be perfect. But yeah, this is the water here. So I'm actually gonna put a couple of these in the fridge to get them cold. And yeah, this water is good as hell. That's why I got a case of it. So yeah, I found it online. If y'all are interested, let me know, and then I'll probably put a link in the description. But these cans are dented up, so I don't think it's made with like some of the cans. Yeah, these like the third one. So the cans do come dented. So if y'all are trying to do some aesthetically pleasing stuff, then you may not be able to do that. But for the most part, I don't care as long as these aren't popped open and I'm able to drink the water. But yeah, I got these waters, found it online. If y'all are interested, let me know and I'll put a link in the description. But this is the authentic water because I reached out to the company and made sure before purchasing it. So yeah, but I will be sending them pictures to show them that they need to probably try to package their waters better because majority of them are dented, honey. So I can't even take pictures if I wanted to. But yeah, that's my waters, y'all. So yeah, anyway.